All right, we're switching gears now and turning to some Quad City hockey. It was a huge weekend for Storm players, center and forward Tommy Tsicos, who played his 300th career game. He's the only player left that was on the inaugural Storm team back in 2018, and now we wanted to bring Tommy into the studio with us, but they are literally on the road right now, headed to Peoria for their game tonight. So earlier, we caught up with Tommy, who's found a home in the Quad Cities after moving here for hockey 6 years ago.
All right, Tommy, before you guys play the Rivermen tonight, we're so thankful for your time today. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Congratulations on 301 now, right? Tonight will be 302 career games.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Can you put this into perspective for people that don't follow hockey? How rare is that?
I think at the SBHL level, it takes a few, it takes a little bit of time to accumulate that many games, and we only play 56 games a season, so I guess that's over 6 seasons playing, and at this level too, not a lot of guys play a whole lot. Like some guys will play 1 or 2 seasons, so it's always neat though when you see that. I kind of just take it one game at a time though, and then you kind of forget when you hit those milestones. But it's always nice.
What's the biggest difference for you between game one and game 301?
Well, game one, you're just trying to, prove yourself. You're trying to fight for your spot every single day. Game 301, now it's a little bit different. I've been with one team for a long time, and the goal always is just to win every game and do everything for this team and help get this team to where we want it to be, which is being a contender for a championship.
I'm looking off to the side here because I want to get these stats right. So going into tonight, so these will change in a few hours. You have 58 goals over your career and 99 assists. So maybe tonight will be lucky 100. And I should also tell people that you are the only remaining member of the Quad City Storm that was part of the inaugural team in 2018. You've been captain now for is it 2 years. I mean,
Yeah.
how has your role changed over the years with the Storm, and where do you see yourself on this team now?
I mean, I've seen this team kind of through almost every stage that we've been through, and I think my role's kind of been about pretty well the same ever since I got here. When I first got here, we were a pretty young team, so even though I was one of the younger guys, I think I always kind of just did the same thing kind of every day. I always want to be one of the hardest working guys, day in, day out. Try and get on the ice early, stay on the ice late. Work hard in the gym, do all that kind of stuff. Set a good example for all the younger guys, and I think as I've gotten older, that kind of just, I think what's shown over my career here is just I try and be as consistent as possible and work as hard as possible. So I'm never going to have a weekend where it's like, wow, that guy really went off this weekend. But it's like I try and keep my game at pretty well the same level all the time, so it's consistent. And now, I mean, we got a group of a bunch of veteran guys like myself, and we all just want to see this team succeed, and we all just want to see this team. We want to bring this team to a championship.
Okay, well, as a someone who's in the stands for a lot of these games, I also want to see you guys play for that championship. We should also tell people that you are not from the Quad Cities originally. You're not even from America. You are Canadian, and now you're here. Am I correct? Did you buy a house in the Quad Cities now? Are you a Quad Cityan for life?
Me and my wife, yeah. So I met my wife here my second year playing for the team, and now, yeah, we've been living here pretty well. I mean, on and off a little bit. We've been back home in Canada a little bit in the summer, but now this is our home, and this is where we're planning to stay for the future, anyways. And yeah, we got a place here. We love it here, and yeah, this is our home for now, anyways, which is awesome.
It's a great place to live. Before I let you go, what are you looking forward to when it comes to the second half of this season? You got tonight against the Rivermen. You're back home tomorrow night in Moline, and then you got Dollar Beer Night next Wednesday or Thursday, the day after Christmas. So let's go ahead to January. What are you looking forward to for that half of the season?
Yeah, I mean, we're just looking to, we want to string some wins together, and we want to start moving up in the standings. We got a, bunch of new players in the last couple of weeks. We're playing some good hockey. We're starting to play the way that Topper wants us to play, and we're starting to, really gel as a team. And I think, we just want to have some success, some regular season success going down the stretch, and hopefully we can be peaking right in time for playoffs and have a long playoff run.
I hope so too. Tommy, congratulations and thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
The Storm are taking on the Peoria Rivermen in Peoria tonight, and then they're home against the Rivermen tomorrow right here in Moline. And tomorrow night's John Deere night, so all Deere employees can get 2 free tickets by showing their ID at the box office.